Welcome to Rated Talk, baby. Welcome to Rated Talk, baby.
Hello, ladies and gents. We're back. We're in season 2, and this is episode 2, and it is all about love. Yes, we have so much in store for you guys. We even got some cool guys that are gonna participate in Rated Chat with us, and we have special guest Miss Danielle of Average Black Girl. Okay, so like I said, season 2, I'm not doing all that talking, okay? I'm getting right to the show because we have a lot in store for y'all. So if you're ready to join me and the fabulous ladies of Rated Talk, come on. Welcome to Rated Talk, baby. Oh yeah, and I forget to tell you, I love you. So we're back with Rated Chat, and since it's Valentine's Day, we decided to bring some guys along to help us get the Rated Chat party started, okay? So we have 3 topics that, like I told you guys last time, we took from social media, and we just want to get some honest opinions, okay? Like we said, Rated Talk, no topic is off limits. So we're going to get some real honest answers from some guys. So I'm going to let you go first, okay, JC? And I'm going to let you pick, and chime in whenever you want, ladies. If they saying something off the cuff, be real.
I'm
let them know. Okay, so
see what they got to say.
let's see what you got to say. First, read the question or read the statement or whatever, and we'll go from there.
You got to date a person's reality, not their potential. Potential will have you lost and dumb.
So did y'all hear that? Basically, he said you have to date a person's reality, not their potential. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like depending on the person, you can mold them into something special. Like say for instance, you got a person that has that ambition and that they want to do something. If they have that push behind them, and you see that they're working towards it, I think that's dating the potential too. But the reality about it, say for instance, you dating a girl like in the hood or something, and she wanna do something, but the reality she's here, but it's like she just need that boost, that step up.
So you say girls.
It's just
I wanted to say something.
So would you date someone's potential? Just like be dating them and they just have just
potential.
This potential?
Nah, if I seen them doing something, then yeah.
So you will? Yes, right.
I think that's everybody's downfall. You do not date somebody's potential.
You date their reality.
Who they are. If you have a workaholic, you can work with that. If you have somebody that's lazy, you can't work with that.
You guys know I always play devil's advocate, and I try to fit the flip side. So I'm hearing date, but at the end of the day, I don't think there's a problem with dating someone who might not be, like as far as dating someone for their potential. But I don't agree with, because I like what you say, you date the reality. I'm thinking about that as far as long-term and marriage. Like, I mean, I don't date just to play around. So the one thing all the couples who are married for a long time say is, if this person were to never change, could you be with them?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not asking that question to someone I'm just going on a date with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you want to be dating that 50-year-old aspiring rapper?
No, I better be married.
Well, we talked about this. I don't know if y'all remember us talking about this in the prior episode. Remember the episode, I think it was the Thanksgiving one.
Yeah.
And we sat and we talked about how you got a dreamer and when is he finally gonna like wake up?
And I was gonna say, I'm kind of torn, because you can date potential, but it should have like an expiration date on it. You get what I'm saying? I think, and then eventually that's their reality. You know what I'm saying?
So potential without goals is just pointless.
Yeah.
Like, well,
That's
basically, okay,
And that's
you
different.
don't have potential for so long.
Right.
That's
And then it's like, okay, this is
And
who
be
we are.
pushing someone for so long.
Yeah.
You just can't have potential your whole life. You eventually gotta be out there.
That's
Good
very.
job, bro.
I like that.
But then you're also dating the person, even though they may not be that multi-millionaire, they have that work ethic.
Yeah, I'm
That's
saying
not
'cause eventually-
changing.
I'm saying because eventually they're gonna show who they actually are.
Yes.
After the potential.
Well, I've dated potential before, and I'm not doing it again. I'm dating reality. And what I see is what I get, and that's what I'm sticking to. Like, I'm not in the business of dating anymore based on what I think I can mold you into or what I think you will become. I have to date what you are right now at this moment, and we can grow from there. But I'm not in the business of dating anymore based on what I think his rap career gonna pop off in about 3 years.
Y'all
So
some
I'm
rappers.
saying, no, I'm just saying, you gotta say rappers because that's like the most common career in the African community. So, but it's just
But what if
like,
somebody is just working a job?
Well, see, that's where I was trying to. That's where I was trying to.
okay,
Because
yeah,
I'm dating. Well, no, I'm taken. But in the process of dating, it definitely was different for me. The type of guy that I'm with now, who I love. But I guess you can say that I dated the potential that was there, and he lived up to it in a short amount of time. And I think that we both made each other better. And I feel like I'm not in the business of trying to mold anyone. I'm not in the business because I'm still trying to get me together. So if we can collectively grow and build and become that Huxtable situation, I'm all for that. But I'm not here to stroke your ego with a dream that probably won't happen.
Like if we are working on 2 separate goals, I think that's like it bring it together. I think that's great.
Exactly.
all right. So what's up?
Yeah.
We're gonna let you pick the next topic, Mr. DaRante Hunter. That's his name, by the way. Oh, you didn't introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, world? Verified, JC the director. Triton Studios, Weddings of America, ATL music videos, ATL. Check out theproductofme.com. Check out TritonStudios.com.
Okay.
Um,
Really, he the plug, right? Okay.
Money Markets up.
Okay, so.
Okay. His question is, can being attracted to financial stability be misconstrued as gold digging?
No.
I say no.
I say yes, it can be.
It can?
Misconstrued. That's
Girl,
the
we're
question.
almost 30.
No. The question
What was
is,
the
can being attracted to someone's financial stability be misconstrued as gold digging? I say yes, it is very commonly misconstrued. Should it be? Heck no. Insert other age.
Of
group.
course, for our.
Right.
And what is your response?
He made a couple seconds.
See, you gotta contemplate.
Because shouldn't a man provide?
Yeah.
That's what a woman should look for, to be
Yeah.
safe and have stability. That comes with a man being able to provide. You never have to worry about a roof over your head, food.
That's
What kind of life?
Ladies always want that stability. But I guess it's kind of a goal to you. It's a little more obvious than want to be with somebody who's financially stable. So I think it can be misconstrued, to be honest with you. So.
Well, I think it can be misconstrued, but I don't think it's any problem with a woman wanting a man that is financially stable.
I agree.
I don't think it's anything wrong with wanting a man who, at the end of the day, has your financial foundation pretty much laid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for some, especially in these days and times, like everybody wants like a super rich man. He gotta be balling like this. But to me, I don't necessarily feel like
That comes with a lot of women.
yeah, I think personally just knowing that you have that financial cushion, you know what I'm saying, and that you're not the person taking care of everything, that he can step in and do something. I don't think it's anything wrong with wanting a man who is financially stable. I don't think it's anything wrong with that because we're almost 30. So, you know, at this age, I'm sorry, I embrace it, you know? And I feel like at this point, you're looking for somebody to build with, you know, marry, have kids with, and you want to know that at the end of the day, y'all good.
Right.
You know?
I agree with that, but with the question, how I'm taking it, I mean, I guess that's, everybody can perceive things different ways.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes a negative to it could be someone who becomes complacent or comfortable in that situation, because just because going in, it's yes, ideal that the man can have the financial stability, give that cushion for the family, but what if something happens? You know, what can you bring to the table?
I think it should go both ways.
Right. I mean,
But
yeah, I agree.
nowadays, the women that like that say, "Oh, I handle that. I got the check." okay, I got it. But then,
He's like,
like,
where you
yeah,
find
then
that?
I was like, nah, I got it. But if you want to get it this time, you can because it's a relationship.
Yeah, but I guess I'm looking at it a little, y'all know I look at everything deep. But I'm looking at it a little further than even dinner. I'm saying where he can lose his job. It happens all the time. Y'all have this home together that you guys purchased. Yes, he purchased it. You guys have a family, you guys have kids, but now mortgage is behind. What can you do as the woman in that relationship, the matriarch of that family, to make sure y'all are not foreclosed? You know what I mean?
That's it. That's to me where the question really is, that's where that divide comes from. Can it be misconstrued? Yes, because a lot of times there's women with that expectation and they don't have that same expectation for themselves.
Right.
Oh, I need a man that got money. I need a man who can provide.
He
He should
cannot
be
bring
stable.
that to
But
the
what do you bring to the table but bad credit, a hoopty, and no drive, but a big booty that you bought?
As men, that you have to be able to just, decipher a woman who is there for you, just for you, and not, that you can pay her bills, even if she may or may not be able to. I think you just have to be able to know the difference in those type of women, but it can definitely be misconstrued.
You can fake broke and see how the relationship goes after that. Like this.
But who got the time for that? Like,
Right.
That's an elaborate scheme.
Those like questions you ask, like.
I'm just saying, you can just see because a woman will like push herself away, you know what I'm saying? The guy push himself away. You kind of naturally feel how like when things are going good, but just start getting like situations when things aren't good, just to see where she is. If she start pushing herself away from you, she get closer, and you can kind of see where it's at from that.
I make sure like my woman, she on the right track doing like what she doing. Like she
Right.
got something else going besides what I got going on.
Right. Which is a good way to be too, to make sure that
Okay, so we got one more topic, and I guess since we did we're gonna let you read the last one. I think this one y'all will get a nice little kick out of.
Okay.
This should be pretty interesting.
A person can love you and still cheat, just like we love God and still sin.
Do you agree?
I agree.
All right, you can exit the left. So, you feel like, do you cheat?
Oh.
No, you don't cheat. Oh, okay. No, because you said you agree, so I'm just saying.
Because it's a topic that's been discussed over and over, and then it's kind of they hit home because like in the past relationship, something did happen and I had ended up cheating because the feeling wasn't there, but I still love her,
Ladies or Jenny?
It's an interesting question, of course. And I kind of have two sides to it, but I kind of agree that yes, that can happen. Only because think about it, it's the reality of it. Like people cheat on people all day does not mean that somebody does not love you. Just like I feel like people sin all day, and it does not mean that you don't love God.
I think that.
But do you know that we good?
I don't know. I think that with the ciphers, those two different type of relationships is having God in your relationship. Like you have a greater power that you respect, and that is a part of your relationship. So even though there is temptation, I'm not gonna do that because one, it would hurt her too bad, and two, that's not the kind of person that I am. That doesn't go with my morals and our morals and what we have as a union.
Right, but I think there's a ton of relationships that are based off of God. And there's still
still
infidelity.
Yes,
There are.
What
It's still
about
infidelity. And I'm not saying that it's right. Please don't. I'm not saying that it's right at all. But I'm just saying that I feel like the reality of it.
Well, I say that I don't believe you can love a person that you cheat on. And why I say that is, if you love that person, you will love them enough to give them the respect to call it quits before it's taking it there. Because there's two different types of cheating. There's physical cheating, and there's emotional cheating.
Right.
So for you to even let yourself engage in another woman or man while you're involved with someone, not only do you not love that person, but you don't love yourself. And that's one of the most selfish acts to me. I can tolerate a lot of things.
I'm glad you used that word, because that
It
was my
is.
point.
It is selfish.
That's why I think that you can, because at the end of the day, it's a selfish thing.
Right.
Love is sacrifice thing, but in that moment, it really has nothing to do with your mate. So whether you love them or not, you're doing this for yourself.
Right. It is selfish.
And that's what you have to reconcile. That's
It
your,
is selfish.
your mate can then decide whether they want to continue loving you or they want to be selfish and leave.
Correct.
Okay,
I
so
just say that people make mistakes.
I agree.
And I don't forgive.
So ladies and gents, you know, we talk about cheating. Now that conversation can go on and on
Should've been
and
that
on.
first.
Okay, so we have a lot to talk about, and we have a lot in store for you for this episode. We want to thank our guys for being a part of our rated chat. Okay, and next up,
Like I'm on the
you're,
island.
you're gonna get to hear from Brooke. You know, the source. She got some news she want to give you guys. Okay, so stay tuned.
Ladies and gents, we are back with Rated Real. And the ladies of Rated Talk did a poll on the streets for the ladies on what they would prefer for a date, whether they would prefer an at-home date or a date in a fancy restaurant. And believe it or not, the ladies on the streets said they would prefer an at-home date. So we are going to show you how to do that here on Rated Talk, of course. And up next, we have Rated Beauty.
Hi ladies, I know gents watch too, but this tip for Rated Beauty is for the ladies. So Valentine's Day is coming up. We all know that we all like to try to get special and fancy and look a certain type of way for our man. From my personal advice, I'm gonna say less is best, ladies, especially if you're gonna do heavy on the makeup, heavy on the outfit. You don't wanna go extra heavy on the hair, which is kind of awkward for me to say since I love hair. But a sleek, nice, simple look definitely goes a long way, especially if you're gonna have like a bold lip or a dramatic eye or anything like that. You wanna have a sleek hair look. Kim K kills it. I know I bring her up often, but they kill. Kim K kills it with the sleek, slick back hair. I love it. It's very simple. And if you're gonna do something like black, hopefully you don't do the cliche red or pink or anything like that outfit-wise. If you're gonna do black, which is sexy and chic, sleek hair is the route to go. Also, middle part, blunt cuts, anything like that that's in the realm of simple is the route that you want to take. I would refrain from big curls or anything like that because sometimes you can come off a little trainy and you try to do too much, especially if you don't go and get your makeup done somewhere and you try to do it yourself. Because a heavy lash and big hair can take you there. The bun works as well. Everybody's been doing a little top knot thing. It's cute. You can try it. But sleek, simple, slick back is definitely the route I feel like the ladies should take for my tip with Rated Beauty. So, we would love for you guys to hashtag Rated Talk. Let us know what styles you went. If you took my tip, if it worked out for you, let me know.
Hello ladies and gents, we're back with Rated Beauty, and Jasmine hooked you up with hair, okay? So I'm gonna hook you up with just a few makeup tips to make sure that your makeup is beat, okay, the entire night, okay? So I'm just gonna give you guys some really simple products, you know. I'm not gonna just have you out there just buying a whole lot of stuff, but I promise you, these things will make sure that your makeup stays on all night, because I don't do touch-ups, okay? I don't have time for that. So I have to do things that's gonna make my makeup stay. You hear me? Okay, so first, we'll start off with the base. I always use a primer, ladies. A primer just not only helps your pores, not only helps with oil, but it also just helps for a flawless face, and it helps your makeup stay on longer. I never put on my makeup without a primer. Like one of my favorite YouTubers say, it is a crime not to prime, okay? So you have to always wear a primer. Next up is foundation. Now my favorite foundation of the moment is the L'Oreal Infallible. Now I know it says 24 hours. I have not really tested that because I'm not going to be wearing makeup for 24 hours, but it definitely stays on for a long time. And you know, during Valentine's Day, you don't have time to be touching up here, doing this, doing that, so you want a makeup that's going to stay all day. And this one is like a semi-matte, so you won't have that oily, greasy look in your T-zone. Next up is a setting powder. You want to make sure that you set every area of your face to not only prevent creasing, but to help your makeup stay on longer. My favorite right now is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Now I know some of my chocolate babies sitting there like, girl, translucent, but I'm telling you, this does not give you a white cast, okay? It stays, and I think it just gives your face like a really flawless look, okay? And it can be a little pricey, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. You only just need a little bit, okay? And some people like to bake with it. I'm not really into baking, but it is an option, and it helps your makeup stay on all day. Last but not least, we're gonna get into the lips. Now, I like to go for a matte lip when I want my makeup to just last, okay? Since it's Valentine's Day, you gotta hit them with the red lip. So my red lip of choice is none other than Riri Woo. And if you can't get Riri Woo because it is discontinued, you can just get the usual Ruby Woo. Although everybody loves Ruby Woo, I gotta give it up for my Sephora cream lip stain. This to me is bomb.com, and it stays on all day, and it's the perfect one for my chocolate babies, and it's what I have on right now, and it's available at Sephora, and I think it's like $12. You can't beat that. And last but not least, okay, to really get the party started, you gotta have a setting spray. A setting spray is just gonna lock everything in and really make sure that your makeup is kind of just froze into place. My favorite right now is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I'm telling you, you spray this on your face, maybe like 4 or 5 sprays, 8, 9, 10 hours later, your makeup's still looking like how it did when you first put it on, okay? So for a list of all these products and any other information about Rated Beauty, don't forget to visit our website at www.rateddTALK.com. I'm telling you, ladies, these products are gonna help your makeup stay on all night, boo, while you loving it down with your boo, okay? And up next, ladies and gents, we have Rated Eats. Don't think that we was gonna leave your plates all crazy looking. We about to hook you up with some good, nice recipes, okay? Coming up next. Hello, ladies and gents. Me and Brooke are back again with some Rated Eats, okay? So Valentine's Day is nothing without having a cute, nice, simple meal, okay? So we decided to kind of give you a 3-course meal, appetizer, entree, and dessert. So first, we're gonna start off with a nice little appetizer. Now this is really simple. You just do some cheese and crackers. We throw it on a platter, put some confetti on there, and I'm telling you, it'll just make for great presentation, okay? Now, I know some people don't really like the hustle and bustle on Valentine's Day to be cooking and cooking and cooking, and I know, it's a lot. So, we kind of cheated a little bit. In Target, yes, Target, they have already prepared meats, and all you have to do is pop them in the oven for 20-30 minutes, and you're good to go. So we have some chicken that is stuffed with asparagus and cheese, okay? So, I mean, come on, it's a little bit of fancy, but it makes your mate think that you was in the kitchen for forever. We know you weren't, okay? And we just topped it off with some rice and some spinach. And for our second entree, for those who want to try something different, maybe want to pull some seafood but don't really have the budget to do lobsters and crabs, we did just a really nice shrimp pasta. It was really, really easy, ladies. I mean, some flour, evaporated milk, some butter, some garlic powder, shrimp penne noodles, some little diced tomatoes. Y'all, it literally took about 20-30 minutes, and it was really simple, it's really good, and it's really filling. Okay, so what you got for us, Brooke?
Okay, we have the dessert. So, some good desserts for Valentine's Day. Of course, you have to have the covered strawberries, and we have pink chocolate. So, that brightens it up more, makes it more lovey-dovey, of course. And then we have a strawberry lemon cake here, and this actually took like 30 minutes to bake. You can get the entire kit from Walmart, and the recipes for all of these dishes are on rateddTALK.com.
And next up, we have our beautiful special guest host, Miss Danielle. It's gonna give us a little bit of Black History help, as well as some good Valentine's Day tips, okay? So up next, we have Rated Tips with the beautiful Danielle.
Hi, my name is Danny. Also, I go by Danielle, and my company is called Average Black Girl. I have a YouTube channel where I promote Black-owned businesses and products. I wanted to put a certain amount of my paycheck in the Black community, and it felt like it was a never-ending scavenger hunt. So I decided to go out and find some great businesses that have excellent customer service, because I'm a fan of customer service. So some of the companies that I would suggest, one, if you're in Atlanta and you're looking for a gym, Buy Bride is the place to go. It's in Midtown, it's a cycling with a twist, and they have free parking. There's also, I would suggest anybody go out and get a Black-owned savings account. There are so many different banks in the United States that are Black-owned, and we have to start participating in these banks to keep them going. A lot of these banks also will help you when you need that loan that you've been denied at some major companies. They are also another avenue to get you that home, that business loan, that school loan, wherever you need to go. Also, one of the companies that I really like is called Freedom Paper Goods. They are a paper towel, garbage, home goods product. I really like Freedom Paper Goods because they have a Black family on the packaging, and representation is so important. Another paper goods company is called Pleasant Tissue. Those are a few of the companies that I would like. If you're interested in more information, you can check out my website, averageblackgirl.org, or you can check out my YouTube channel, Average Black Girl. Here, I'm putting up new videos every week about excellent companies that I'm finding. And then for Valentine's Day, so I saw this episode of 106 in Park with Carrie Hilson many moons ago, and I really love the tip. What she did was she went out to Walmart, got some of her favorite candies, and she did some cards, little construction notes, and what she did was she had a scavenger hunt inside her house. And what she did was she would have questions that they would only know, like, what is our favorite TV show that we watch? And he would get the answer right, and then she would get a question like, I'm really cold, and there would be another note inside the freezer with the little gift. And it ended up ending in the bedroom where there was lingerie. And so I just thought that that would be something that would be super fun, super creative, and something that is a bonding moment, because if he can't get that one answer right, you have to keep getting hints until he gets to the golden prize, which eventually is you and your dinner. And now coming up will be the social media question of the day.
We're back, everyone, with the social media question of the day, and that question is, if a clock counted down the moment you met your soulmate, would you want to know? Give us your responses at rateddTALK on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and use the hashtag ratedsocial. Up next, we have Rated Melodies.
All right, so your hair, your makeup is done, the food is ready. Now it's time to set the mood. So I'm here with Rated Melodies to give you a couple of songs, some that you might know, and then some that you won't, to get the mood set just right. So first, I would suggest You and I by John Legend. I've also got Fantasy by a lady called Alina Baraz.
Listen to the waves, let them wash away your pain. Love could be your fantasy.
Another song that I really love by a guy named Travis Garland is called Where to Land.
Why don't you tell me where to land? Yeah, babe.
And then of course you can't go wrong with Beyonce. So go ahead and throw on Speechless. And then another one that you might not know by a lovely gentleman named Sergio is called Let You Go. That's his newest single. Check it out on SergioMusic.com.
I think you know that I hate to let you go.
And then also a really mellow song that you might not know is called Drowning by Banks. I don't know necessarily if it's considered a love song, but it's really chill and it's definitely going to get the conversation flowing.
I could see that you wanted me.
This is Rated Melodies, and I hope that you've got your mood set just perfect. And right now, we'll be right back with Rated Advice.
Hello, ladies and gents, we are back with rated advice. Okay, now we haven't done this in a minute, so y'all know we got to get it on and popping. Okay, so we're gonna let Christine read the letter and see what our loyal viewers have wrote into us this time.
So I haven't read it yet, so I'm really interested. Are y'all ready?
Ready.
Okay. Hello, Rated Talk ladies. How are you all doing? I am writing you because I need some advice and I kind of need it bad. It goes like this. I have been in a relationship with my boyfriend for almost a year now. We live together, eat together, sleep together, the whole thing, so you can say our relationship is pretty legit. In the last few months, I have gained some weight because A, I have been stressed out with work, B, I am super stressed out with work, C, he has been getting on my last nerves. Obviously, he has noticed because I went from a cute 6 to a not so cute 10. Girl, you still cute? Anyway, I can't really fit a lot of clothes, so I have been killing pink sweatsuits and Uggs all winter. We follow each other on Instagram, and I have been noticing that lately he's been liking a lot of these small, petite, perfect-bodied, curvy girls like I used to be. It has really caused for me to look at myself so differently, and I can definitely feel a decline in my self-esteem. I want to work out and get the weight off, but I just don't have the time right now with my crazy work schedule. I've tried talking to him about it, but he just keeps avoiding it. It's definitely playing a role in our sex life, and I know things need to change soon. Ladies, please help me try to find some ways to get my sexy back because it's literally almost gone. Thanks for any help, Tish. So let's pass the mic.
Okay, so we're gonna start it off with you since you're in the end. You guys aren't gonna hear the buzzer at home, but we're gonna hear the buzzer. And whoever it lands on, that's who's gonna answer the question.
Okay.
Let's pass the mic.
All right. Okay. Let's go.
Oh no! Oh, the buzzer had one up, Jazz.
It's on Jazz.
Right. Hey, Tish.
Girl, I'm kind of in the same boat, Tish, so I don't know if you want my advice. I guess I could say do it for you, not for him, in a sense. You guys aren't married yet, but it's supposed to be through thick and thin, right? So I think it's not that bad, girl. As long as you're healthy, but if you're unhappy with how you look, not because of what he's liking on Instagram, my man not allowed to follow anybody, just to be honest with you. But just not. But you shouldn't want to make a change based off of what he's liking on Instagram. It should be more so because of you and being concerned about your health. But I mean, this is a trial that you guys are going through in your relationship, and it shouldn't be that shallow, in my opinion. So it might be something that even as you're starting to lose the weight for you, you might want to reevaluate the status of your relationship because that's a matter of him not being supportive of you in the trial.
Interesting. So we're gonna pass the mic one more time. Get one more piece of advice.
Okay.
If it doesn't land on you, then you can get advice on the website.
Okay, so my advice would be, I've been in that situation where I've been really, really busy and I need to figure out, one, how to eat right, and two, how to still work out. So what I did was I signed up for a co-op. So a co-op is really when a bunch of farmers come together and they bring their different vegetables. So it's a lot of organic and local homegrown meals. And these co-ops offer delivery service. So every other Monday, I get a big box delivered to my door. So when I come back from work, it's already there of vegetables and fruits, and everything is either local, homegrown, or certified organic. So that helps me out. It cuts out always having healthy food in my house without having to go shopping.
Right.
And then another thing is, honey, you gotta learn how to either wake up a little bit earlier or stay up just a tiny bit and bring those work clothes with you to work.
Right.
Don't go home, because once you go home, you know you're not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Right.
We all not leaving.
Or she can watch our last episode. I know I don't got the mic. Or you can watch our last episode with our special guest Amber Steele for some great workout tips for at home if you don't have the time to hit the gym.
Now she the plug. So as you can see, ladies and gents, we can definitely answer your question if you have one. Now our other hosts, we gonna get into it, but you're gonna find that answer on www.rateddTALK.com. And up next, we're gonna set the mood, okay? We have our hair, we have our makeup, we have our music, okay? And now we're gonna, and our food, and now we're gonna put it all together for your special, sexy day at home, okay? So up next we have rateddTALK. Hello, ladies and gents. We're back with rateddTALK. Now we've put it all together, ladies. We put our hair, our makeup, our music, our meal all together for this fabulous setup, okay? So first we gotta start it off with the meal. As me and Brooke explained to you before, the meal can be really simple and easy because nobody wants to spend all Valentine's Day cooking, okay? Nobody got time for that. Now, if you got a little bit of coins, you know, you can always hire a personal chef, but if you don't, these meals are so easy, so simple, and they can be found at rateddTALK.com, okay? So, like I told you before, we have our pasta dish, we have our chicken dish, we have our strawberry lemon cake, and our chocolate-covered strawberries, okay? So, that's how you set the mood with the food, baby. You set the mood with the food.
And of course, to add to some of the decor, you can have your wine glasses and make, you know, the rims covered with some sugar just to give it a little spice, add to the love, you know?
That's cute. You
Yes.
should probably kind of tailor your wine to what you're eating as well.
Of course.
So, you know, maybe ask a wine steward at the store what would pair with what you're cooking, make your man think you're real fancy.
Right.
And then also, what's a really great idea to add to the picnic is to put a blanket on the floor. You know, really just kind of give it that picnic feel, add a pop of color. I just see we've got our favorite color, pink here. Don't go get your Mickey Mouse comforter because that's just ghetto. But I would support going to like Walmart and getting like a $20 throw blanket, something real simple, real cute.
Right, and then don't forget the fake rose petals. That's also an added touch. And so we've been able to give you a fun, affordable, easy picnic at home. For more tips and tricks and information, all information can be found at rateddTALK.com.
And we have one more thing. Now this is like something really simple. This is like a little handmade card, y'all. And it's really cute and it's really simple. And you can kind of put it like near the meal, you can put it near the dessert, wherever. But you can put a little note, maybe the first time you guys met, maybe when you fell in love with him or her. Just something really simple, something really cute. And if you're like neat and crafty, you like to kind of decorate things, you can kind of just prop it up right there. So when he walks into the room, it's like, what? Oh my gosh, she wrote me a letter. Okay, so yes, what Danielle said. Up next.
And up next, we are going to rate ourselves.
Let's talk. rateddTALK.
So now we're going to rate ourselves. I am rated gold because I am going for everything that I have coming for me in 2016.
Yes. Love that. Okay. And I am rated love for the time, and I just want everyone to find that love.
Well, mine is kind of similar because I'm rated hopeful in 2016 because I'm hoping that the Lord send me some love in 2016, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm rated in love because I'm in love. And I can't wait to do all the stuff we talked about.
And I am rated romantic because I love the fact that we are encouraging women to take the lead on Valentine's Day and do romantic things because it's not always on the men. So I'm rated romantic.
Okay, and up next we have our quote and our toast. All right, ladies and gents, so you know we have to end this day of love with a beautiful quote. And the quote for today is, a great relationship is all about falling in love with the same person over and over and over again. Okay, so if you're in love, grab the person that you're in love with, squeeze them tight, kiss them, and let it do what it do, okay? So, ladies, let's get this toast on and popping.
Cheers.
Sparkle.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And for any information about this episode, recipes, ideas, because we also have a few more date ideas on our website. Don't forget to visit www.rateddTALK.com. And special thanks to our guest host, Miss Danielle. You are such a beauty and such a pleasure. And do not forget to visit her YouTube at Average Black Girl, okay? And how can we follow you on Instagram? Give us your info.
Instagram, Facebook, Average Black Girl. Website averageblackgirl.org. And for those of you that want a database of Black businesses that have good customer service, I've created one called melaninbusiness.com.
Ooh, I love her. She's so cool. Awesome. Okay, guys. So don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at rateddTALK. Okay. Come on, and don't forget to subscribe, y'all. We out here putting our hearts into this. Okay, and we need you guys to subscribe. Okay.
Yes.
You want to say something, Jazz? You look like you want to say something.
Subscribe.
Like, comment, and share.
Please.
Like it,
Yes.
comment, talk to us, share with a friend or 5 or 20.
Yes, and if we ask you a social media question today, answer us. Okay. Come on now, talk to us.
And be positive,
Rate
ladies.
social.
Let's keep it positive because it was arguments on my page.
I agree.
I posted a question, y'all started an argument. We just talking, y'all.
We just
love.
Yes, I love.
Positive
Okay. So until next time. Oh yeah, and we cannot forget about our gents. Okay. Thank you so much to DaRante as well as JC. Your opinions were good. Okay.
They were.
So ladies and gents, until next time, we will see you all. It's Rated Talk, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. Hello, ladies and gents. Don't forget to check out our other videos. You are definitely in for a treat. And do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Welcome to Rated Talk, baby.